Air France KLM just quietly rewrote how many miles your business class seat costs, and it is not in your favor. It's Wednesday, August 19th, and this is Points Wire. I'm Alex, that's Sam, and we've got a devaluation to untangle, a rare good news reversal from American, and a couple of ways to squeeze more out of your chase points. Let's go.
So here's what changed. 1 mile at a time and view from the wing both flagged that Flying Blue, the Air France KLM program, just split its awards into tiers. They're calling them Light, Standard, and Flex.
And Flying Blue matters to this audience because Chase points transfer there 1-to-1. So do Amex, Citi, Capital One, and Bilt. It's one of the easier ways to get into a lie-flat seat to Europe.
Right, and the sneaky part is what they kept versus what they took. The headline cheapest price stays the same, so at a glance, nothing looks worse. But that cheapest fare is now the light fare, and light strips out lounge access and flexibility. Want a refund or a change? Want to actually use the lounge? You pay more miles to buy it back.
So it's a devaluation dressed up as a menu.
That's exactly it. 1 mile at a time straight up called it a devaluation. If you were the kind of person who booked the Saver Award and assumed you could change it, that assumption is gone unless you spend up. Not a reason to panic and transfer everything today, but if you've got a Flying Blue trip in mind, price the standard fare, not just the teaser number.
Okay, some genuinely good news for once, and it's corroborated everywhere. American Airlines is reversing about a decade of cabin cost cutting. View from the wing, the point sky, 1 mile at a time, love, and let's fly. They're all reporting the same thing.
Lay it out.
Seatback screens are coming back to every seat on the narrow-body fleet. They're adding first class and extra legroom seats, and premium seating goes from about a quarter of the cabin to 40%. The points guy notes the economy screens roll out through 2028, so this is a multi-year thing, not next month.
I'll take the win, but let me temper it. 40% premium seats means 60% of the plane is still regular economy, and more premium seats can mean tighter economy. Great if you're paying up or using miles for the good seats. If you're in the back, bring your own screen for a while yet.
Fair. Let's talk about actually earning points. There's a data point on the Chase Sapphire subreddit about stackinggiftcards.com. Someone reported getting 3 to 4.5 times ultimate rewards on the purchase, then layering a 5% Chase offer cash back on top.
So the mechanic is you buy a gift card, you earn card points on the purchase, and you catch a targeted Chase offer at the same time. On paper, that's a nice multiplier on spend you were doing anyway.
But you're going to poke a hole in it.
A couple. One, this is a single Reddit data point, so check your own offers before you count on the 5%. It's targeted. Two, gift cards carry purchase fees, and those eat into the return fast. And three, only do this for a merchant you were already going to spend at. Buying gift cards for the points and then hoping to use them is how you end up with a drawer full of dead plastic.
Drawer of Dead Plastic. That's the show title. Quick one for the edit crowd. Another Sapphire subreddit data point. This time on the Pendry San Diego through Chase's edit collection. The reader reported a $60 daily breakfast credit plus a $100 on-property credit.
And that's the reason to actually read each edit property before you book. The edit gets talked about like it's one flat perk, but the credits swing hotel to hotel. 60 a day on breakfast plus 100 on top can stack on your annual edit credit and genuinely change the math on a stay. Just confirm it's attached to your specific rate before you get excited, because we've seen people lose credits by switching rooms after booking.
Last real story. 1 mile at a time says you can buy Qatar Airways Avios right now with a 50% bonus, which works out to about 1.5 cents per mile. Sam, buying miles? Worth it.
Almost never as a speculative move, sometimes as a targeted one. 1.5 cents is a fair price if, and only if, you have a specific booking that values those Avios well above that. Qatar Q-Suite business class can absolutely clear that bar. But buying miles to sit on them is a bet that the program won't devalue. And well, gestures at the entire first half of this episode. Buy to burn, not to hoard.
Perfect segue into the radar. 3 quick ones. The Points Guy reminds us Amex is running a 30% transfer bonus to the Avios programs through September 27th. So if you're Amex heavy, that's a cheaper path than buying. Miles to Memories says Thrifty Traveler Premium, the award alert service, is 30% off for just 2 days. And Frequent Miler flagged a Wyndham Business promo, 15,000 bonus points for joining and staying a single night.
The Wyndham one is nearly free points for one night if you had a stay coming anyway. Read the terms, but low effort.
That's the show. If today saved you a few miles or a few dollars, send this episode to the friend who's always the one booking everyone's flights. They've earned it, and so have you.
And the standard reminder, this show is for information and entertainment, not financial advice. Terms and offers change fast, so verify everything before you act on it. Links to every source are in the show notes. We'll see you tomorrow.